So let me see. What's another theory that I can visualize? Yo, what's up? Let me see, what is it called? I don't even know what it's called, but I forgot what a turtle's called. Mushroom turtle. That's what it's called. Okay. Let's see. Put some color, make it look all dazzled for y'all. You feel me? Yeah, my bad. I still am trying to like fix some stuff. I don't know why it's doing that. Usually it's better, but there we go. It's a 5-second delay. Alright. That's probably like the latency thing. I gotta edit the latency next time. Oh nah, okay, so I'm looking at the YouTube chat. You're looking at the stream chat, you feel me? That's why. The stream chat shows it later, but the YouTube chat shows it like before the stream chat, so that's kinda like weird. Yeah. The stream chat be messing up. I won't worry about it. Yeah, it is twice. It says you like entered it twice. Tragic. But yeah, let me see. I don't know. I'm trying to think if this turtle would be a tail beast or sage man. Yeah. I'm waiting for everybody else to get up in here. Let me see. Ooh, this would be tough. You about to see it in a second. I hear no la. Yeah. I don't know where I want to go with this theory. It's like How y'all doing today, guys? Chat right. Warriors mode Wotu RPG. Like like explain what you mean by like Warriors mode. Like what you mean by that? Like the gameplay or like but no, like what you mean exactly by like Warriors mode? Like explain, you know. Was that like a game mode that was like up there or you meant something else? Oh yeah, I had one mute. I had one mute, my bad. But I don't know. We might be getting like updates on the game. I'm not too sure, but he might be focusing on like the main game before he works in the RPG. But I feel like I don't know. I mean, after the next what's it called, adventure mode comes out, then after the next adventure mode comes out, then I think he should focus on the game instead, like the RPG one. Because I think, yeah. So when we get the next adventure mode in the game, things gonna happen. We might get like probably 2 or 3 new characters. You feel me? We might get 2 or 3 new characters. We get 2 or 3 new characters and some more items and stuff, and need some more quests for the adventure mode. That should settle us for like a good, 1 to 2 months. 1 to 2 months, that chills out. You can work on an RPG game. He can add some more stuff that incorporates like the story within the main game, within the RPG game. Because we already seen like some characters from the RPG game and the main game's like story. So let me see if I got some pictures. Cause I was thinking. Let me see. Is that me thinking this? You feel me? We might have Dragon Ball as the next update for like the story mode. We might be in Namek because we have an Namek map, but there's really no explanation on why we have it. And then he took the extra time to animate it as well. He changed it twice. I remember it being something else that was similar to this, and then he changed it to this. So I expect it to be, this with two or three characters. I don't know if we're gonna get them, but I know they're gonna appear in story mode. We could have Urbido coming to, Umok. That's what they call it in the game. And if that happens, then the rest might be unpredictable, but I got a feeling that he like planned some stuff out. He got something planned. I don't think nobody's gonna expect it though. Not even me myself. Like I can come up with theories, but I don't think anybody's gonna expect what's gonna happen next. It's like we didn't expect what happened when Urbido Black pulled up to the thing. Like we expected, it's just Kashi, story mode, doing this thing, Soul Reaper. Then we find out that Urbido Black can go through all these dimensions and stuff, similar to Goku Black in the the show in Dragon Ball Super. Different universes though. It might might implicate something that nobody is foreseeing. Cause the game name, like you do have to think about it. The game name is Warriors of the Universe, so I feel like there's gonna be a group of warriors. And the main characters that we have in the game, like Kashi, Karu, Arashi, Urbido, all of them, they could be per se the Warriors of the Universe. If you really think about it, they would really be the Warriors of the Universe. It's just we have yet to see them interact with each other. Yet to see them encounter each other either. Let me see if I got more of my images up here. So I did work on some other stuff as well. Yeah, that's what I think though. That could really be what happens. And if it doesn't, then hey, it might be something crazy. Alright, give me a second now. Okay, boom, there we go. Ooh. The other ones in here as well. This was around the time that I was trying to debunk gamer mind. I was trying to get through all those little secrets that we put in the game that nobody really noticed. You feel me? So I'm We about to get into it. So. I just gotta get more people on board with this. I might re-upload this video. Copy. Paste. Let's do zombies. I can't right now, but probably like when you done it, yeah. But I got you when I'm like, done with all this. Oh, what's up, Bill? What's up? Okay. No. Why did I do that? Give me a few seconds, a few moments. Get everything right for y'all. When y'all see this, y'all might go crazy. If y'all haven't already seen it. But y'all see this, hey, I might be the greatest there is to ever do this, man. Let me hurry up. Alright, so where we at? Alright, let's talk about it. So yeah, like I was saying, these two, obvious parallel. You feel me? Sasuke and Naruto parallel, Sun and Moon, that's the opposites whose fates are intertwined, carrying the legacy of Indra and Ashura in the eternal cycle of conflict. Same rule could apply for these two as well. Now, as I said, probably 1,000 times before, I don't know if I told y'all this, but Karu already has curse mark, right? We've already seen that in the game. He already has curse mark. Now, what does Arashi have? You feel me? Arashi just has his Wen Ninjutsu, right? He just has his Wen Ninjutsu. Bro's getting robbed. Yeah, he just has his Wen Ninjutsu, right? Now, look at this. This could be a plausible theory. That he gets it as his sage creature. Hiding in the closet is crazy. Then they hear me talking. You're cooked. But nah, that he would get this as, sage mode or a tail beast. The only reason I think it's a tail of beast is because look at that purple beam. That's the only reason. Now, let's go back. Obvious parallel. We kind of done with that. We already kind of know this. Pretty obvious. You feel me? Now, boom. If y'all played the game, y'all know. Yeah, Sage would be better. Y'all play the game, y'all know. I don't know why the letters like appearing slow and stuff, but boom, you know, looks just like them. How are you getting robbed at the hospital, bro? Now, boom. Here you also see a similar weapon, a spear, as this is glowing and Gamer Minds is not. But similar weapon. Kurai translated from Japanese and English means dark or gloomy. Boom. Fusion and new foe. In the Dragon Ball Super manga, Goku Black and Future Zamasu fuse using the Potara earrings to become fused Zamasu. This fusion occurs after Vegeta defeats Goku Black, prompting the fusion as a last resort. Regarding the time rings, Goku Black acquires one after killing Gowasu and taking his Potara earrings to become a Supreme Kai, which grants him the authority to use autonomy. In this same way, Gamer Mind may be implementing the necklace stuff in a way of a time ring. But no, they can have similar ring, but the Kai-like being has it instead. What could be the true motive of Orbital Black? Orbital Black doesn't have the ring. The other guy has the ring. Because if Orbital Black had the ring, he could have then got out there with an amulet. Amulet allows you to steal people's power, right? I had this well thought out. Trust me. I had this well thought out. Now, the next thing. The amulet. I say this to say, how did Orbital Black and the mysterious Kai get to the Soul Society / Heko Mundo, Citadel of Souls, simply by teleportation? There would have been an external way or device to traverse the original dimension or timeline, especially being Dragon Ball-like characters. And this mysterious necklace reminds me of something in Bleach. Why would the captain have a device like this? Hinting Quincy's in, the canon. You have Quincy's skills in the Wotu RPG. There may have been previous war. You feel me? There may have been a previous war. In Bleach, there's nobody in Bleach that has an amulet that can steal powers besides the freaking Quincy's. No Soul Reaper. And the fact that this amulet, listen, the fact that this amulet can take Bankais, right? This amulet can take Bankais. Think about that. In Bleach, it does the same thing. And you're telling me old dude had this just because? You're not slick, Gamer Mind. You're not slick. Similar to the Quincy Cross amulet, stole Kashi's Bankai or powers. We have an example here where Ariel Black having his wings and crow abilities. You see he has the wings. Kashi says my powers. You feel me? Having the Kashi the same way. Here's an example of a Quincy using his Quincy Cross medallion and still Totoro Hitsugai's Bankai and water. The same way. Now, you would wonder, You know, I seen something. I just seen something that I ain't seen before. You see the angle in which he took his like the angle, the same angle, right? Look at this, right? Hold up. Look at the bottom image right there, right? On the bottom right, where he has his eyes closed, right? Y'all see that, right? Y'all see that? Boom. Hold up. Boom. Same angle, right? Same angle from the side with the eyes closed, right? Same angle from the side. That's hey. I'm just calling it how I see it. He's trying to tell us something. Nobody else caught on to that. Nobody else caught on to that. Same side angle, but you would wonder why. You're like, why? Why use the same angle? He's trying to let y'all know something. I mean, he's trying to let y'all know something. He knew y'all wouldn't notice this. With somebody like me, this can't get past me. My IQ hasn't crazy. Like, my IQ has like somewhere up there, like 170s or something. Somewhere. I'd be a genius. Might be a psychopath. I'm meticulously looking at. And I just realized that the same, side profile. Let's get on to the next topic. Okay. All right, there we go. He had the back. Now in Bleach, you would obtain powers back, but new improved Bankai would have varied appearance. He used Sutton as an example. He had to give up his humanity and entertainment, which made him a human, and afterwards turned him into a non-sentient one. The new Bankai on the left, old Bankai on the right. You can see the differences. It's stronger, and it's more improved. You feel me? Everybody in the show could get their Bankai back. I believe Hitsugaya did, and some other individuals. Yeah. Now, back to what I was saying about he think he's slick. Think he's slick, right? Now listen. But how would Captain Hitoshi have this if he's a Shinigami? And what's the void realm? Here what I think. Captain Hitoshi is inspired by Ginurasai Yamamoto, head of the Gotei 13. If this is a Quincy device, he would have to encounter a Quincy to have it, right? Right? Theoretically. But what Soul Reaper do we know? Stills are the bond gods. No one. The only thing we know like about that is the Quincy with the Quincy medallions. But why would he have it? And what does he mean by void world? Now it's time to overanalyze. Look at the obvious appearances. They look the same. Same, mustache, same fit, But boom. Now, if we do the role of paralleling for this device to exist or someone to have it, to advocate and impose and enforce Quincy, Captain Hitoshi could have defeated a Quincy similar to Yuabaha in the past, and that's how he got the emblem. We all know Yamamoto, Ginurasai Yamamoto, is famous for, his fight with Yuabaha in the past, and they fought again in the future during the 1,000-Year Blood War. That could be the same thing with Tosu. It's just who's the Quincy, or what do we call the Quincy's in in Wotu? Since it's not gonna be the same as copyrighted. I wonder what they are. You feel me? That's like a whole new race. Now, the one in Reich and Bleach has metaphorical ties to voids. This is a hidden realm in the shadow of the Soul Society, representing an unseen or void-like space. The Quincy's ability to destroy souls disrupts the natural order, literal and symbolic voids. Additionally, their backstory of exile and loss reflects a desire to fill the void of their past through conquest and dominance. Yeah, see, Dale, you're smart. But what I just read, right? What I just read. Oh my goodness. He's talking about a void realm. And that has power to communicate with the void world. Void realm. Same thing. It says right here, the one in Reich and Bleach has metaphorical ties to void. It exists as a hidden realm in the shadow of the Soul Society. Shadow of the Soul Society. Representing an unseen or void-like space. The Quincy's abilities to destroy souls disrupts the natural order, creating literal and symbolic voids. Additionally, their backstory of past exile and loss reflects the desire to fill the void of the past for conquest and dominance. Now think about it. And Bleach, we didn't really see no Quincy's besides, Yuri Yoshida. You feel me? Said they were all killed. Now, I believe if you about to destroy all the Quincy's, perish until he comes back. That could be the same reason why we do not see any Quincy in any game. Not in RPG and not in the main game. RPG we have the skills, but where from? No Soul Reaper uses those type of skills, but we can still learn the techniques. That's why I'm thinking, Dr. Maru is what you call it. So it could be meaning that wandering right, void world, amulet, blah blah blah. It couldn't be Hecomundo. It already seems there was a war. They lost a lot of numbers, and seek refuge in Hecomundo, surrounded by constant undead outsiders. You feel me? Unless he's merging the places, then I don't know. But this is what I concluded from that. Because it doesn't look like the Soul Society. And it looks like Hecomundo, so yeah. And here's the last thing. In case we all had another suspicious character, Dr. Moreau. He inhabits the underworld outside of the Citadel of Souls. Could he be an exile or a Quincy scientist, especially from his attire? But notice on the first quest he calls you Shinigami. Is he not one himself, or is this his dialogue design? This is what he says, verbatim. Shinigami, I'm in need of some help. I was working on my laboratory trying to create a potion to make rats domesticable when things got out of control. Now the place is filled with rats. I need someone to take care of them. As a reward, I grant you my best work, a pet rat. Your mission is to kill big rats and survive before the time is up. Now this could be intentional, or he could just be like, oh, I just want a scientist. But why would you want a scientist? Randomly, you feel me? Randomly, And then like, if this is Bleach, right? Only a few characters in Bleach wear glasses. I think there's like a girl that's like a soul reaper that wears glasses, but if I already suspect him to be a Quincy, right? I'm about to get in y'all head with this one. I'm really about to get in your head with this. I already suspect him to be a Quincy, and I see glasses. I see white attire. He's calling me Shinigami. What am I gonna think? Right? My first thought is gonna be, keep in mind inspires his characters from different animes, right? So I'm gonna be like, you know, he designs this. So I'm saying, who in Bleach? Who in Bleach has glasses? Suspected to be a Quincy, wears white attire, and when called someone Shinigami, you feel me? That's like me calling y'all human, right? It's like me calling you guys human as if I'm not one myself. You guys get what I'm getting at. It's like me talking to you, Yuto or Bale. What's up, human? As if I'm not a human myself. You feel me? Just let me think. This is the only other individual. Hold on, it's loading. It's loading. Give it a second. That's the only other individual that I know. Wears all white, has glasses, has black hair, and will call somebody Shinigami. You feel me? You can't sit here and tell me. You can't sit here and tell me I'm crazy. You can't sit here and tell me that does not make sense, my friend. This is the only other guy, you know. His father is gonna show up in a second. Bleach characters with glasses and black hair. No. Wrong image. She has glasses and black hair. But guess what? She's a background character. I don't think nobody's worried about her. He has glasses and black hair. But he's a Shinigami. It would be obvious. She wouldn't. A person like him won't call somebody else a Shinigami. Let me see. Now, if we get out of the black hair stigma, you could also include Aizen, right? You could also include Aizen, but that wouldn't make sense. Well, he would call a Shinigami, you feel me? But like the sciences, let me see. Let me see if I can research. Now, there's only one known. Well, there's probably two known scientists in Bleach, but it would be obvious, you know. But it's two known scientists in Bleach, and their names are Mayuri and Urahara. Mayuri and Urahara. Now, these two, no. Chances are a theory. I want to see something right quick. Look at these. I want to place a number on it, and tell me which one he looks like the most. Hold up, different color. Can we get it in? Which one does Dr. Maru look like the most? I put numbers on them so y'all can identify them easily. Which one? clearly is number one. Quite clearly. So yeah, some sneak peek stuff I was working on. This is probably the only other sneak I show. Only people that have been watching the stream will notice is this. So y'all can screenshot it and show people. Hey. Only people watching the stream would notice is this. Only people that have been watching me and Wotu's videos know what this means. If y'all really tapped into what be going on, y'all know. For real, bro. We underrated. Yeah. Hey, share the stream, bro. Share the stream for me, right quick. I need to get more people in here, bro. They missing out. Like, they're missing out on all this good information, bro. All this good information. Missing out on all this good information. Yeah, we definitely do, bro. We definitely do. Let me see if I got some more I can show. If only we got more attention, bro, we would be going crazy. I don't know why the algorithm don't like us, bro. Whenever I make a video that's not Words University blowing up, bro, I don't know how. The algorithm's not like messing with us right now. Let me see. Nobody cares about it. For real, bro. Like, bro, for real. We're focused on stuff that's already in the game. Stuff that could potentially happen. Oh yeah, this is when I first. This is when I first was working on the theory. This is when I first. When I first came up with it. I'm just finding like all of my old stuff. I was gonna drop like a 1 hour movie of like just theories, but nah, I might. Yeah, we gotta get a lot of people on. There's a lot we could do, bro. It's just, yeah, get a lot of people on board, bro. Like, you can get small YouTube, like even the small YouTubers can come and collaborate with. I just feel like they're too scared to do something. The amount of content that can be pushed out is like miraculously crazy. Loads of content, bro. Damn, we get Super Saiyan 4. He might. We probably gonna have like multiple like options in Super Saiyan 4 how we want to look, bro. But with the new like sprite people, yeah. Or the new sprite artists, yeah. He might. If he does, that'll be good. I'm trying to think. Trying to think what else could happen. Because most of us have already predicted. So I'm trying to think. Trying to think of the characters we have. Hopefully it's not just some Urbido stuff with Dakar. I don't know. Hope it's not that. At least not yet. You feel me? But he might. But not yet, not yet. I don't know. I heard something about Herbido getting revamped too. And he's supposed to be in like another transformation. I heard something about that. I forget who video is on. By the way, it's Ultimate's video. I don't know. He might. I mean, hey, he paid Guillermo. Yeah, it's all idea. Hey, you can only hope for so much. I'm still gonna continue this story. I just gotta get more time. Probably during spring break, I'll work on it more. It's a wide debut, but right. This be the last bit of the stream. Yeah, charge my phone up and then I can start the stream.